Are you looking for some items to sell this fall and winter that can make you a lot of money and provide for your family when the summertime is waning down, your shaved ice, your lemonade sales are starting to go down as the temperature dips? I'm going to share some awesome food items with you that you can make some money this fall and winter that we sell and do really well with. Okay, so here are my top 5 items I sell during the fall and winter to make a good living. Okay, here we go. Probably you may have not even thought about this. I've never done a video on it. I will in the future. But for now, we're just kind of briefly touch on this product. Number 5, cinnamon rolls. That's right, cinnamon rolls are my top 5 of items that I sell during the fall and winter. And I buy them already prepackaged. They're in a clear plastic bag, and we microwave them for 10 seconds. We sell them for $2. They cost you about 45 cents, so you're roughly making 4 times your money. No labor. I mean, if you're doing kettle corn or hot dogs or anything else, you can do cinnamon rolls. And why cinnamon rolls are another reason are great besides the profit margin and no labor is during the morning, mid-afternoon, when lunch type products aren't going so well yet, they can kind of pick up the slack on that. Highly recommend cinnamon rolls if you have jobs that are in the morning and go throughout the day. They got a great shelf life. Check them out. Cinnamon rolls are my number 5. Okay, I've made a couple of videos about this product before, so I'm just kind of briefly touch on it. If you haven't watched those videos, you should. This one, Bavarian Pretzels. That's right, Bavarian Pretzels are just amazing and fantastic. Look, you pay about $1 for them, sell them for $4, $5, $6. You can put salt on them. You can have fancy mustard to put on the side. You can put cinnamon and sugar on them. Caramel for the cinnamon and sugar. Nacho cheese for regular pretzels. Or different types of, high-end mustard, right? So pretzels, again, take about 30 seconds in the microwave to a minute, depending if they're frozen or thawed. Virtually no labor. Really easy. Another product you can make 4 times your money on, and they sell amazingly during the fall and winter. Check this out. These are only 2. Wait till you see the other 3, right? If you think these are great, please subscribe to the channel. I want to know that people appreciate the content I'm putting out there, and the only way to know that, honestly, is by comments and by subscription. So I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you would gently caress the sub button. All right, on to number 3, nachos. That is right, nachos are absolutely amazing, and they are extremely versatile. And what I mean by that is you can just do standard nacho chips with the side of nacho cheese and jalapenos. You got about 50, 75 cents into that, selling it for $4, $5, $6. But not just that. Look, you can add things to nachos to really boost your profit potential. You could put pork on it. You could put barbecue beef on it. Honestly, there's so many things you can do with nachos. I plan on doing a video called The Power of Selling Nachos in the future. But for now, this one makes my top 5 as far as items that we sell during the fall and winter that really produce for our family. So there's not a big drop off between spring and summer as we move into fall and winter. Number 2 on my list. Oh my goodness. This has provided for my family for over a decade, guys. This product, it comes out the best, in my experience, in the fall and winter. And again, it is extremely versatile. Got a ton of videos on this product too on my channel. Kettle corn and popcorn. And I'm classifying them as two different things because really, they are, right? Kettle corn, we're cooking it in that big pot. The smell goes out. The profit margin is absolutely fantastic. And again, it's so versatile. You can do so many different flavors with kettle corn. I mean, we're talking regular. I make a vanilla. I make a snickerdoodle. I make a cinnamon roll. I make an apple pie. The list goes on and on with the amount of things you can do with kettle corn. You can also pop it, bag it if you can't pop it on site, which is always best. But if you can't, don't let that deter you from making money for your family. Bag it up, go to a craft show, sell it indoors, bam, money in the bank. As long as you are, what I found anyway, creative with your flavors, okay? Kettle corn is just, it comes into its own in the fall, and it is amazing. Now, the other side of that is that kettle corn and popcorn. Popcorn is its own unique product, right? You're not adding sugar to it. This is more of a savory type deal. And popcorn, now I would highly recommend not pre-bagging popcorn and selling. This is something I feel more so than kettle corn needs to be popped on site. Yeah, I mean, it remains good. I forgot my prop. I have a bag of popcorn I took from our concession stand from 4 days ago that we're munching on. It's still good. We just put it in a big Ziploc bag. Now, has it lost some of its texture and taste from 4 days ago? Yes. But for me, I think it's still good. But I still would not pre-pop that and sell it. I would sell it on site. With popcorn, totally different than kettle corn. It's its own unique product. The profit margin, again, is absolutely brilliant. And the best thing about popcorn is you don't need a massive cooker. You can buy a small popcorn machine and serve popcorn, virtually no labor, and serve it with your pre-existing product. It's really, really great. The profit margin for us on popcorn is a 1 to 9, right? So got $1 into it, we make about 9 off of it. Hard to beat that type of profit margin, right? Okay, now for my number one, probably comes as no surprise. Got lots of videos on this as well, my friends. Check out the channel. Hot chocolate, number one seller. And we're going to put a slash in coffee. Let's talk about coffee first. Coffee doesn't sell nearly as well as hot chocolate, but it still sells really well. I mean, okay. It's relatively, the profit margin is really good. If you get a really good bean and really good brew, oh man, you can really advertise that and highlight it versus a Folgers, like I use a Folgers. And you can do really well. You can really fancy up that coffee and really boost your profit potential, much like you can do with the next one, which is hot chocolate. And hot chocolate is just the number one seller for us in the fall, hands down. Matter of fact, we sell hot chocolate into the spring, fall, winter, and early spring. And so it covers 3 months out of the year, and we pump out the hot chocolate. I got recipes on the channel and some other information on the channel, but hot chocolate is my number one seller. Now for a product I no longer serve during the winter, that a lot of people do, that just has not worked out for me. So if you stayed on this long, this little nugget is for you, my friends. Apple cider. I have not done well with apple cider. And it's almost like if you don't have it, you'll have 5 to 10 people that are like, oh, you have apple cider? That's crazy. They buy something else anyway. It's just not enough for me to invest the money, time, and equipment to sell apple cider. I just don't sell enough of it to warrant it, you know? Each person is different. I'm sure there's vendors out there that kill it on apple cider. I'm absolutely positive of that. But I think for the most of us, and for me, apple cider is not nearly as popular as hot chocolate and even coffee. So there's your nugget for my friends that actually watch to the end of the videos. If you watch to the end of the video, drop in the comments what I do not sell in a winter, what most other vendors do. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions, out.